today we have interviewing Dr. Trinity Hare, Lawson State's very own. How are you doing today, Ms. Hare?
I'm wonderful.
Thank you for allowing me to interview you today.
Thank you for asking.
Okay, so this is our public speaking class, and we're going to interview her on how she prepares for a speech. So, Dr. Trinity, what was the best speech you gave before?
Oh, wow. Okay. Best speech ever, hands down, was my very first anatomy class.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was sitting at the front of the classroom. Naturally, I don't look like I'm supposed to be a college professor. I look like a student, right?
Absolutely.
So I'm sitting in front of the class, and the students are saying, like, this is a new teacher, like, nobody knows, what's going to go down. And I'm saying to myself, I know everything I'm about to tell them,
Right.
but from what I hear, they're already terrified, and I remember being in this place.
Mm-hmm.
So it was one of those instances, like, I was prepared to say everything that I was going to say to them.
Right.
Right? Because as a teacher, you always have your intro.
Right.
But just listening
Mm-hmm.
to my audience, I had to completely revamp everything I was going to say.
Right.
So I had to just, kind of ask questions and listen
Mm-hmm.
before I even started speaking. And so when I got up to start speaking, everyone was like, that girl's a teacher.
Right.
But in giving that speech, it was hello, my normal intro, but I actually had to talk to them from a student standpoint to let them know, I understand where you guys are.
Yes.
I understand completely. And everything that I was prepared to say to you today about the body, I can't even tell you any of that stuff.
Right.
So a lot of times I think in public speaking, you have to completely revamp. You have to be quick on your feet and just be prepared for whatever.
Mm-hmm. So what is like one of the best speeches? What kind of speeches do you like to give? You like to give informative, persuasive, entertaining? What type of speeches do you like to give?
I definitely like informative.
And why is that?
Well, I'm a teacher by nature.
Yeah.
Although I'm a physician, I'm a teacher by nature.
Okay.
So I love to teach
Mm-hmm.
whatever it is. I do a lot of public speaking in the community as well for my church, and I do a lot of community education.
Mm-hmm.
So in doing that, it's still informative. It's mostly informative, but I just like to teach.
Yeah.
So that's my favorite. And in teaching, especially in the community, in the community sector, I would say, it's not just informative, it has to also be motivational.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can tell you how important health is,
Mm-hmm.
but until I motivate you to do it,
Mm-hmm.
you're still just going to sit on the couch.
Right. So what's the largest group you've spoken to?
Probably about 400 people.
Wow, 400?
Yeah.
And what was the topic?
Diabetic education. Diabetic health.
Yeah.
How sweet are you?
How sweet are you?
How sweet are you? It was just that simple. How sweet are
Right,
you?
awesome.
Yeah.
And then tell me, how do you deal with your anxiety when you're getting ready to speak in front of the 400 people?
Well, I'm silly by nature, right? I'm silly by nature.
Right.
So everything is, whenever I feel like I'm nervous, it becomes comedic to me. So I like to laugh, I like to joke around,
Yeah.
and whenever I'm in those moments where I feel like I'm tense, maybe it's something new I haven't talked about before, I joke my way through it.
You joke your way through
I
it.
joke my way through it. And by the time everybody's laughing and back to, from laughing hysterically back to, okay, let's focus, I kind of got myself together.
Do you think that's how you can command the room, is with your comedic
Definitely.
humor? Yeah, that's how they become
Definitely.
ease and relax. And like,
Definitely.
okay, now let's see what she got to say. Have you ever
Exactly.
spoken in front of your peers?
Oh, all the time.
All the time.
All the
And
time.
how is that? Knowing that they're on the same level as you are, how do you relay your
Now
speech
that's
to them?
nerve-wracking. Like, the anxiety is at the tip top at that point, because a lot of the people that you're speaking to in that instance as your peer, they may be well versed in certain things that you're not. I focus a lot in my profession as a chiropractor. I focus a lot in neurology. So a lot of the peer type of speeches that I have to do, there are a lot of neurologists.
Right.
So a neurologist has a lot more neurology knowledge than I do as a chiropractor.
Right.
So I get nervous a lot when it comes to that. But again, that's where my comedic side kind of comes out.
Okay, thank you. And what is one advice you can give to my public speaking class? What's that one advice that you would give us?
an audience can always tell when you're not being you.
Mhm.
Like, that's the biggest thing. Just be you. Be confident in being you.
Mhm.
Don't make yourself fit your speech. Make your speech fit you.
Wow. Okay.
So when you're comfortable, your crowd and your audience will be comfortable.
Mhm.
When you're confident, so will your audience be confident in what you're saying. Trust me, as a teacher sometimes, you say things and you're questioning yourself, like, did I really tell them that?
Yeah.
Like, if I'm explaining the ribs, did I really tell them, like, am I right? It was 1 through 6.
Right.
And a lot of times you have to go back. But then you just, again, I kind of comedian my way out of it. You know,
Right,
like,
uh-huh.
I was going crazy, maybe like my skull was fractured or something.
Right.
But, it's just more so be you.
Mhm.
Be you and be true to you, and let your speech fit you more so than you fit your speech.
Awesome. Well, guys, there you have it. We thank Dr. Trinity again for allowing us to
Thank
get into
you.
her head on how she prepares for her public speaking.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr.